Hey guys, welcome back. Illusion here with you again, like always, back for an episode of the DNS Tech Pack. So last episode was kind of a short episode. I really didn't realize how short it was until I closed out the video. So I'm just going to put it up instead of, a video every 2 days. I'll just put that in between this video. And also, I believe this video is going to be a little bit longer than usual, so it'll all come out in the wash. So, tons of projects to do. Let's get going. Let's get going, I should say. The first thing I need to deal with is I need a silk touch. A silk touch book. Okay. Alright, let's throw that in there. Grab you out. Oh, what did I change that to? No? I already forgot what I changed that control to. Numpad 5. Okay. Whatever. Alright, cool. So I just put Silk Touch on there because I want to go over to the redstone world that's still rolling. And I'm going to grab a piece of this dense redstone so that way I can mine up the dense redstone too. Well, you knock that off. Why didn't it get this redstone right here, I wonder? Reset, config. Okay. Okay, it should have picked that up. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and move this thing all the way together. That way I don't have to worry about it for a little while. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to have plenty of redstone to pick up. There's an orb right there. Put you there. Configs are still good. Power down. Ender chest down. Chunk loader. And you go. Thank you. I did come back and overclock this. Fully 8 and 8. So it runs pretty quick, as you can see. Just put that in there, send it back home. You go there, and I think we're done here. So let's go back home. Alright, so today we're going to... My intention is to get the fusion reactor going. I think we're ready to that point. Last episode we left off, and I finished building the Draconic Evolution multi-block storage. Now, I did say I was going to go up to tier 7, but I actually only made tier 6 because when I made tier 7, it didn't look right. It was too big in my base right here. So I went back to tier 6, and I'm happy with the size of it. And remember that once we expand this induction matrix, it's going to hold more power than a tier 7, a max tier one of these. So you can see right now it's just at tier 6, holding 356 billion RF, which has got none of it in there now. So pretty cool. And that kind of centered, and then I built a little room I'm going to turn into kind of like a little ops room, hopefully, eventually. I don't know, we'll see. So that's that for now. That's the kind of the catch up what I've done between the episodes. I still got the Digiminer running in the end. It looks like I moved it about 15 minutes ago, and it looks like it's processing up what I picked up there, but you know, we're at 2400 now. So let me just do that. Yeah, just take care of that for me, please. Alright. So now that we've got kind of a better gold and redstone situation, now we can actually make a bigger induction matrix. And I did go back out to the desert and hook back up the lithium dust maker. So we were at 500 and it's already up to pretty much 1200 now. So let's test out that new supercomputer that built last episode. I don't have the resources for 10. I know I have the resources for 2. So I may have resources for 4 now. Yes, which I do. So look how many of those it has to craft. Can take 10,000 redstone. Can you believe that? 10,000 redstone. It's just an insane amount of resources, but it can hold an insane amount of power. Okay, and we are going to give it to... Okay, well, what's crafting? I want to give it to the supercomputer. And that's the one I want to give it to. I don't want to give it to the give just cooking draconium to this high tier power. You can see how many bytes it holds. And this is going to take 43,000 and this is 327,000. So I think we're good on storage space. So I'll send this off and we will see how long it's going to take. 14 minutes? 12 minutes? I highly doubt that, but I'll keep an open mind. But those coprocessors, they do help. But actually, let's do this while we're thinking. Let's go ahead and stick these in here while I'm thinking about it. Because this is where most of the time is going to get eat up. So it looks like you already have 5 speed. So we'll put 3 more speeds in there. And then we'll put 8 energy. Go. You have 7 speeds. Okay. And we'll put 8, give you 8 energy as well. Whoops. What do you got? That. What do you got? You got a whole lot of nothing. So we'll give you 8 speed. 8 energy. And now all of these should be fully overclocked with 8 each. 8, 8. And you can see how quick this guy's running. Pulling 200 RF a tick. Pulling 200 RF a tick. Eight and 8. 8 speed. Now here's your 8 energy. Cool. So that'll help with the processing of that. Yeah, that's better. 31 minutes. So that's just going to take a while. No big deal. Alright, so next we got to deal with making a few more goodies. And that's going to be, we're going to need a chemical something or another. Oh, I've already forgotten. Not oxidizer. Fuser? Yeah, that's it. Chemical infuser. So make sure I had all the goodies in the network. And we're going to need a hologram. H-O-H. There we go. So that's going to be a piece of coal with... I thought it was made of sulfur. Okay. Gold and 4 gold and 1 coal. Okay. No biggie. Coal dust. for. That'll just take just a quick minute. One more. Thank you. Now, do I have a metallurgic infuser open? Or are they all taken up? Well, we'll just use this one real quick. Okay. So let's check on our fuel. So we're right at 1,000 units. I don't want to caution calling it buckets because I don't think it's really buckets. And we're well over around 2,000 of deuterium. And remember, that's kind of where I wanted my cutoff, where I wanted to be basically at least 1,000 of each. So that'll work. I do need to stretch some ME cable over there, and I need to make some export buses for gas. Those don't look too bad. And gonna need a little bit of cable. Okay, cool. So we'll come up here, fill this guy up. Now, what's that other? I'm trying to remember. There's a block from like a dropper. Yep, that's it. Yep. Let me see if I can try this. One. We got a glass panes. Alright, again, this is not tested. Don't know if it's going to work, but we are going to try for sure. Alright, so you are now full of tritium, and we'll fill you up with deuterium. So, to get the kickstart the system, you're going to need to make DT fuel, which is combining the two gases we have in a chemical infuser, and we'll get DT fuel. Once we make that 1 unit of each, we'll make 2 buckets of DT fuel, and then we're going to make that in a chemical infuser, and then we'll put the Holoron in the chemical infuser to fill this guy up, which I think it tastes like 10 millibuckets, 10 or 100 millibuckets. And that'll actually go into the fusion reactor to kickstart the system. But I want to try to see if I can. Okay, that actually worked better than I thought it was going to. I was a little bit concerned whether it was going to work, but it seems like it did. Okay, so let's run over here where we have some power, and I'm very pleased to see it's sunny out. This guy is banging on the door for 2 giga RF, which I think we only need 1 to start the system. Okay, you got power, so can we do this and this to make this? There we go. Perfect. Love it. So that saved me a lot of effort to do right there. And you can see it's continue making, and it should make another 1900 of that. So we can get ready. I already laid down some advanced tubing. And what I want to do... Okay. So again, neither one of these are outputting. Right? They're not outputting. I don't want them outputting yet. I wonder... if I can stretch some ME cable up here. Oop, where you going? Where you going? Can I fit any ME cable up here? No, I cannot. Alright, let me get some ME cable up there. I'm not sure. I want to still make it look good, but I don't want to make it... I don't want to make it look crappy, but I need to get cable up here. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, quick edit to the system after I got brought some ME cable up here. I need to figure out how I can set this. So this is going to be deuterium. Let's see if I can... fantastic. That was easy. So basically we're having our network dump into this gas tank right here. Gas tank will be kind of like a buffer just in case we lose power in the network or something happens. I always have a 64 unit buffer right here. Probably gonna need some acceleration cards because I really don't know how much power we're gonna pull out, or how much flow we're gonna need. But I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and you will be that. Again, I haven't turned them on yet. Can we do all four here? Yes, we can. I thought so. Okay, 4 and 4. So when we get ready, we can go ahead and just turn these around and fill this unit up, which we should be getting very, very close. 1.97. Again, we only needed 1 gig RF, I believe. At least the older versions you did. But we'll go ahead and fill it up to 2, just for funsies. So that's that. That's that. We're all good there. Now let's come up here to the reactor controller. This is where that hologram's going to go, which must be still downstairs. So we see it's formed. This is our heat. This is our fuel. Now it does, if you go into here for air cooled, which is what we're doing. We're not doing water cooled. And we need a minimum injection rate of 2. Now that's where we're starting from. So we're going to hit a 2. Hit 2, and then we're going to slowly walk it up to see really what we can really push out of it. Now, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and set 2 there. In the direction of 2. And then we'll walk it up as we go. Now, I want to be able to monitor how much power this guy's putting out. Now, you know I already have a screen monitoring the induction matrix, you know, both input and output. But I want to have a little bit more detailed information, and we're going to move some of our stuff. So I got another screen here. How do I want to do this? Let's come over here to our little ops building, our ops room. So I'm going to need some text cards, and I'm going to have to rescan where'd it go? Oh. Now, I just want the little one. Okay, cool. So let me move my text card, or I need to make more text cards. Text module. Grab just a handful of those. And let me go ahead and grab these 2 out. Okay. So that's text card, induction, matrix. And then you and you. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to scan for my do another screen scan, which I can do real quick. It's down here in the basement. Over here maybe? Yeah, there's scan. Wait, there should be 3. Scan again. Well, maybe it doesn't because I don't have any cards in there. Okay. Okay. I would love if that was just a tad bit bigger. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna go rescan. Yep. Anyway, you get kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. Cool. Alright, so now we can monitor our induction matrix from here. And this one right here is going to be monitoring that big fella up there, our plus and minuses. Okay, so now we got that set up. Let's grab some food. Love how it just automatically refills. Didn't need that much food. Put that away, put that away, put that away. We'll save those. Okay. The next thing we need to do is grab tesseracts, which we should have 2 made up. And grab some more flux. Make 2 of those, please. Actually, we're not going to need that flux. Alright, so we're going to have a new channel, channel 3, and this is going to be fusion, power, out. Okay. And you are going to be blocked, send. And then we're going to actually I'm going to disable you for now. So that way nothing's going here yet. Because I want all the fusion power to be sent down to fill up our induction matrix. Once this guy's full, then we're going to start sending on power there. Because I don't know how much gas is going to burn through. So I want the induction matrix to be full. So if we need to kick it on again, we're good. So let me go ahead and pop you here, because it does not need any more power, because it is full. Ooh. So that should cut our power down quite a bit. Now we can run over here. Energy receive. Block. Okay, kind of see what I'm doing right here? Forget how you get it to switch. That's sending. Okay, that's exporting power right there. Okay, cool. And then this is going to be main power out. Hopefully everybody can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm working kind of quickly, but I think everything's pretty clear. So once this guy fills up the induction matrix, we're going to pop the cord right here, and this we'll figure out what we're going to do with power with this, and then all the power here will be going to there. Once fill that guy up, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with power. So ME conduit bringing gases both these tanks as buffers, which will go here to keep the reaction going. We need to grab the hologram out of here, which we should have 1990. So it only uses 10. So we got lots of uses out of that. This will go here. So now we're ready to start this. So let's do a quick final check. Let me just once over everything, make sure we're good, and then we're going to light the fire. So be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. So what I did actually before I started recording is I went ahead and grabbed 3 energy module cards, and they are all clicked on the pylons, not the pylons, yeah, the pylons up there. And that I hope is going to give us our information for our draconic energy ball. But I have to start waiting till we get power in here before I really kind of figure out what's what. Maybe I can look at this one. Alright, so that's net. So we take this off. Shore mount RF. RF plus is going to be green. Oh, it doesn't matter which mouse you give it. Mouse click. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so that's going to be hopefully our net. Bar. Okay. This is going to be our bar percentage and bar percentage as well. So hopefully that's going to look right and do right there. Oh no, we'll have to play with it. Okay. Well, are you guys ready to start it? I think I am. I did go back, and when I was looking everything over, just went over into the folder and just did a quick backup of this because you know things go for me, just never know. Kind of worried. How are we doing with that stuff? That is still cooking. So that'll have to wait till later. Because I'm ready to kickstart this thing. So fingers crossed, no blow-ups. We'll go ahead and get ourselves some power. Or give them some... Nope, wrong way. Looks like those are being kept full by the buses. Fantastic. Okay, ejection rate. I think we're ready to go. Okay, fingers crossed. I want to see it though. I want to be able to like see the. Oh, that's okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So we're producing a little bit over 600,000 RF. Rolling under, just went under 500,000. Wow, look at that power. That is insane amount of power. And you do get a little burst up front. but it should stabilize out eventually. And that did use all that power. Okay. And that's why I moved the glass to this side, so when you're sitting here, you can just see nice little particle effects. Alright, so we're coming down into the 400,000 RF a tick, which is no slouch. Oh, that's so cool. But now we get to start playing with the injection rate. I just want to see this percentage just like zoom across. Okay. So now let's check. See, now I put a little quarried block border because I want to make some storage monitors here. That way I can kind of keep an eye on these things. And I'm pretty sure that just said 975 and we're down 974, which means we are negative. We're losing, which is, you know, okay. We got a lot to lose before we get to the end of our storage capacity. Alright, so we're down to 300,000. $270, and we're walking down. Okay. Well, there's only one thing to do. Can we go to 3? No, we have to go to 4. Well, let's go to 4. See how we do. See our heat's coming back up, and max casing temp. Looks like we're okay. What's going on? Are we still okay? Okay, so we are. I got changed for some reason. So we're doing 360. Slowly climbing back up. So cool. All right, let me monitor the system for a little bit, and then we'll see kind of where we're at in like 5 minutes. So I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Alright guys, we're back. So I just ran some cable over here, and this is what I was kind of talking about, the way I can kind of monitor from my ops little console, that I can kind of monitor things. And looks like we are definitely losing whatever that one is. Oh, damn it. Well, tritium. That's the one that's only made during the day, so I mean, kind of expected that was going to happen, but there's only so many solutions you can have that, and you can just add more solar thingies, and okay, so we'll throw you up. So we are now at an injection rate of 4, and producing right at 400,000 RF a tick. So maybe the injection rate corresponds with how many 100,000 RF you make. I'm just making kind of an educated guess. I don't know that for sure. So we have plenty of room on our heat. We can actually kind of go up a little bit more. So what do you think I'm going to do? Roll up on our heat a little bit and roll up on our power. So you can see our passive generation. Actually, it'll tell you right here. 600,000 RF a tick. Max casing heat 300 MK. So now we should be putting out like a lot of power. You know what? Why not? Just hope it don't blow up on me. Still got a lot of that in there to go through. So this is actually putting out 800,000 RF a tick. Max plasma temp is 600. Oh. I don't know what happens if I get all the way to the top. I'm not sure. I want to find out. Hopefully it doesn't blow up and make a huge mess. Really would not be very happy with that. Yeah, because I guess you kind of figure out this changes your unit of measure. That's a lot of power, though. What are we going to do with all that power? No idea. Not a clue what we're going to do with all this power. But yeah, it's definitely going up. %. Looks like we're getting up to that 800,000 RF a tick. So it looks like we're at 37 minutes. So I'm going to continue to monitor that. Go ahead and turn this guy off. Looks like we're probably done with that. 2700 plus 243. Yeah, that should be fine for now. So like I said, I'm going to continue to monitor this and kind of continue to tweak it up a little bit. And then once I get this induction matrix full, speaking of that, you still got a little while to go. Once I get this induction matrix full, I'll switch it over to the Draconic Evolution Powerball. I'll start sending some power up there. Yeah, well, I mean, it hasn't blown up on me yet, but I say that very cautiously. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode. Hopefully I tried to explain everything okay-ish. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get in the next episode. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. I'm always open to suggestions, questions, and usually I try to get everybody's question or comment answered within about 24 hours. Just depends on where I'm at. But have a great day. See you on the next one.